Right, YouTube, it's Shadow King Nazru, and I'm here with my reaction to the new Godzilla Kong movie, or at least the teaser trailer for it. Godzilla Kong Supernova. This released back in Saturday, but unfortunately I was busy working, and I wasn't able to react to it when it just came out. And on Sunday, I was basically just too tired to do anything. So, better late than never, I suppose. So, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, we got a Monarch office, basically monitoring calls and time reaction. Wait, look at those crystal pillars, look very alien-like. Then we got them monitoring any Titans in Sedonia, Arizona. I believe that's where Scylla was in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Binary signals, code. There's the title. Very nice, very Heisei-like. Okay, it's now in production. Okay, so, yeah, I'd say this was a very short trailer, but it does have a little bit of interesting details. As you can see in the middle screen, we got the alien-like pyramids. So I don't know if it's going to be like aliens are coming down or maybe this is like ancient alien technology or something like. I definitely think there's going to be a very cosmic level threat to this, a cosmic themed threat. Um, and based on that and on the title. Now, what a lot of fans are hoping for is that this is going to lead to Space Godzilla. And we'll have Godzilla and Kong fighting Space Godzilla, which is basically the evil clone to Godzilla naturally. And this would be very interesting. Space Godzilla is one of my favorite villains. I actually think he is my favorite villain in this series. Um, Not only because he's a evil version of Godzilla, but he also challenges Godzilla in ways that he's not only has more arguably more powerful than Godzilla, but also definitely more intelligent than he is. He's able to just strategize. He has psychic abilities, and he, by his own agency, he wants to take over the world. It's very similar um, to how King Ghidorah was, except that King Ghidorah was being kind of led by the eco-terrorists, led by Alan Jonah, who was played by I'm sorry, I'm throwing a blank on his name. The guy who played Tywin Lannister, but you know his name. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping that Space Godzilla is coming to take over Earth by his own accord. And if it's not Space Godzilla, then maybe based on the fact that there was a bright red light coming from the orange supernova, maybe it's Gigan, or maybe we'll get lucky and maybe it's both Gigan and Space Godzilla. Uh, and it will have to be Godzilla and Kong have to team up against him. Though personally, I know that I and a whole bunch of other people wanted this to be a solo Godzilla movie, because we already had Godzilla and Kong teaming up in Godzilla versus Kong and Godzilla Kong the New Empire, and we don't want them to overuse this team ups to the point where it gets kind of boring. Um, but hopefully we can do some interesting things so we keep it fresh, and then whatever the next film is, we maybe have solo films, so keep Godzilla and Kong apart for some reason, and maybe add in Mothra, Rodan, maybe give them either some solo movies or maybe put them on a streaming show that maybe like Monarch Legacy or something along those lines. But honestly, I'm glad that it appears that the threat is going to be a space monster, because reportedly we were getting some leaks that apparently that the government was getting sick of the Titans causing havoc, and they were going to use this is spoiling for people who don't go through the external materials or read the novels, They were going to use the remains of Tiamat, who apparently has a zero decay rate, which means she doesn't really die. So she's more or less immortal, and they were going to use her bodily fluids to create zombie titans with mechanical parts attached to them to control them, and they were going to invade the Hollow Earth, and that was going to upset Godzilla and Kong, and Godzilla was going to be at his wits' end and try to wipe out humanity, and Kong was going to struggle to uh, be with his anger against humanity, but also realizing that they're still good humans and try to coexist with them. And then eventually, Godzilla was going to be persuaded to give humanity another chance. It just didn't seem like a plot that I didn't really find all that interesting. I'm hoping for more of this is the plot. Uh, Whether we'll still see some ramifications from the government, who knows? But definitely looking forward to this. Definitely still hoping that we'll see Godzilla and Kong fighting Space Godzilla. Um, but you guys tell me in the comment section down below. What did you think of this teaser? Did you notice anything that I didn't? Are you excited at the possibility of Space Godzilla being it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll catch you mortals later.